And from our own brand here called Kringle Express, these are lit sitting friends. Now, each of these are running between 13 and 14, almost 15 inches tall. And they're battery operated, little light up gems, and there are choices. So let's show you our snowman choice, which is here on the end. Here's snowman. And then we have the white elves, girl and boy elf. We have the same elves in the black elves. Let's lift him up. There we go. Perfect. Then we have it for you in white Santa. We have black Santa. And we have the always popular reindeer. Now, the lady that is pretty in pink is Michelle Stretch, who is here from Kringle Express. Nice to have you back, friend.
Nice to see you.
You're going to be here for so many items in the show tonight, and I'm thrilled to have you with us, and you're a regular part of our big Christmas family, so thank you.
Honor.
But this is so special because these are decorated all the way around, aren't they?
All the way around, and we did kind of this tabletop size. If you remember, I remember your first David's Big Show, and we had the big
outdoor
giant,
ones, yes.
The
Nutcrackers,
the nutcrackers. So we heard some customer feedback that said, you know what, let's give us something that's tabletop size. So David mentioned the size of these, togetherness theme too, and each one of them is just full of details, full of lights, and you can absolutely use them outside as well.
Now, what batteries do we need for these?
You're going to put 2 AA batteries in there, and there's a little space right on the bottom where you'll put them. There's also a timer, David. There it is. We actually, there's not a cap on this one, but we do include, let's see if there's one on
Because
this
you can
one.
put this
There you go.
outdoors, right?
I've got the cap on mine,
Yeah.
so that little cap will protect
For whatever
that.
reason, the cap is not on this,
Yeah,
on this
there
one.
you go.
But it will come with a cap so you can pop these outside. They're also, and this is important to me, for David's Great Big Christmas, decorations need to look as good in the daylight as they do after dark. You've heard me say that before.
I have. And it's that metallic paint that's on each one of them, okay? And it's shiny and it picks up the sunlight. And then we have kind of the details in the Sherpa hats. I love this detail with the sweater hat here. Can you see that? It's like a cable knit. That looks like a real sweater.
As the lights drop in the studio, you can see that the gems are all illuminated. This is so important, and I really insistent that we put the gems around the hat so it illuminates the face, around the scarf so you have lights that come from bottom, and then lights on the little things they're holding, in this case ornaments, and then also on their sweater. Look at their sweaters and on the buttons on their coat, they're all illuminated.
Look at the shoes on the elves. That was so cute.
So sweet and so perfect. And this is, and little pointy toes.
I know.
This is so, now those are the elves, but on Santa, you got rounded toes, right?
That's right. On this end, I've got the ones with the rounded toes here. So the Santa choices. And by the way, a Santa, I mean, they're so cute. There you go. So cute. But even Mrs. Claus, look how adorable with her glasses. Of course she has those kind of glasses and that cute little hat.
one thing that is also important to me, when the artwork comes back from the artist, I look at the facial expressions. If the facial expressions don't look sweet and cheerful, I send them back.
Yeah, because it's not easy to make a face. Doll making, my grandmother used to make dolls out of ceramic.
And there needs to be a little rosiness in his
easy.
cheek because he placed a finger aside of his nose.
And it's
up
cold
the
out.
chimney he rose. Now we have an update for you. Already 500 are gone in this show. Now, if you want the reindeer, let's go down this way.
Okay, yeah, let's give them
Now,
some
our
love.
reindeer, this is our most limited, and the ears will come separate
Yeah,
in the box?
Yes, so you're going to just do this. That's the assembly. End of story right there. You're just going to put the ear in.
How many left in the reindeer,
Pop
Brian?
the batteries in.
I have fewer than 100 reindeer
Okay.
left. Okay, let me help you.
You know, I can't see.
Oh, that's fine. I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay,
Perfect.
thank you so
All right,
much.
so in our reindeer, we're
love
looking at
them.
fewer than 100. Now 75. Now, when they sell out, it'll make more room on the table. We have the black Santa, fewer than 200. We have white Santa, fewer than 500 remain. We have the black elves, little boy, little girl elf, and that was a direct customer request.
Yes, it was.
We have fewer than 150 because people said, they're little girl elves too.
Yes, we only
need to have
released
them on
before.
QVC, so we did.
Thank you for that suggestion.
And then we have the white elves, 700 remain, and the snowmen.
Look at the shine. I love that.
And it's our most popular, but we also brought in more snowmen because we knew it would be popular.
We did, yes.
Now you turn it around and it's all decorated on the backside too.
Oh, I love that you're showing that. Look at the little arm there with that hug. It's so sweet. The togetherness theme, we love it. What's better than one is two.
Two, a pair.
And these are adorable together. No lights on the back, but that's okay. It's
we
still
could call
finished
these
on that
duets.
side too. We could.
They could be our little duets. I need to let you know that these are very, very popular and going very quickly. We also will need you to know that this is the only order of the year. We are not reordering these. How many reindeer do we have left, Brian? Oh my word, 24 left in the reindeer.
Look how
and then when we
cute.
take it off the table, they're gonna take those ears out and put it back in the box because guess what? It's not coming back on air.
That's right.
We're not reordering
Wait,
these.
they're antlers.
What'd I say?
Ears.
Ears.
I say
I meant
that-
antlers. I meant antlers, yeah.
Wait,
and
actually,
so,
the ears and the antlers probably come out.
yeah, the ears and the antlers are all the same. If reindeer have antlers, do they also have ears? I think they do.
Yeah.
I think they do.
They have both.
Because they got to be able to hear. At the same time, they use their antlers to fight off predators, right? Yes. Okay. Boy. And it also helps them. Well, actually, what helps them fly are the snacks that they eat. Yeah.
That's right.
All right, reindeer just sold out. So let's spread these out. Spread them out on the table, if you wouldn't mind, please, ma'am.
I would love to.
And let's go right down the line and tell you what, and I'll scooch these down just a little bit and make a little more room.
There we go.
All right, and then, okay, perfect. See, we needed one to sell out to make more room on the table because we didn't have a table quite long enough. All right, so this is Black Santa. If you want Black Santa, I have fewer than 150. If you want White Santa, fewer than 400. That's the most popular. Our Black Elves, fewer than 150. White Elves, fewer than 600. And we brought in more snowmen than the other designs, but only 750 remain, and it's the most popular.
Oh, yeah.
I need to remind you, this is our only order of the year.
Yes, it is.
Those reindeer won't be back. These others that are going to fly right out of here, they're all going to be gone too. And when they're gone, guess what? They're not coming back. You're not going to find these in any store.
No.
Because Kringle Express is only available on QVC.
We're only here. Yeah, exactly.
QVC and QVC.com.
That's right.
Right?
So now's the time.
Those are going to be your only places to find it. I remember when we did our first Kringle Express item, and I love the name, and I love what this stands for, and I am proud and honored that I can put my handprint on these items.
You absolutely have from day one.
I began last fall working with our buying team. We went through a deck, a presentation deck that was about 2.5 inches thick.
Yeah.
Now, even though we were on computer and we could have shared our screen, that's pandemic talk. I asked for a paper copy because I wanted to go through and mark and change and do it old school, right?
I love it.
So they printed out the deck and they left it for me in my dressing room the day before, and we had to block out 2.5 hours for the meeting because it took a long time to go through that because, of course, we had to discuss every item, right? So it's important that we are able to bring you something so very special that are indoor-outdoor safe. They're just the right size. They're oversized tabletop. These are going to average between 13 and change and almost 15 inches tall.
Yeah, and they've got a good weight too. We did make these of resin, and that's the perfect medium to use when you want to have something outside.
Because it's molded,
right?
Yeah,
it's molded, and when you want to have all those paint details and the sculpted details, and it is sculpted from day one. You know, we get an artist to do that, as you know, and then we make the mold out of resin, and then they're hand painted. So they are special, and then we put those gem lights in.
Okay, 1,100 have been ordered in this show.
Ooh, okay.
Now, Black Santa, I have fewer than 100 left in Black Santa. Only order of the year. We're not reordering these because these are all, this is a very painstaking process. Takes a while to produce these. We have White Santa, very popular. Fewer than 400. We have Black Elves.
So cute.
Fewer than 125, and there's a little girl there.
A little girl, we did that for you.
And then we have the White Elves. Little boy, little girl, fewer than 500. And we have Mr. and Mrs. Snowman.
Yes.
And fewer than 600 remain here.
Yeah.
These are all going very quickly, and we're not going to be reordering these this year. So it's your time to pick these up. Jesse, can I give you reindeer because reindeer has sold out? We'll give you that one away. Michelle, you're coming back with more goodies.